Hello, Tracy here. Welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to select some pages for Chalk Hill Farm from Anne at Golden Maid. So this is the cover. I'm not sure, just to refresh everyone's memory. This is the beautiful cover that I did. And then opens up and we've got the pages inside. So let's just get rid of that cover. And yeah, we'll go through quickly just so everyone can sort of see. And it's quite a large kit, and always does reasonably large kits. And then the centre with the chickens. So we've got that, and I've pulled some papers out. So I've got this. Let's just sort of open it up. I do like the blue. I'll just leave that there, I think, just to make sure. But I do like this. I want this primarily as a writing journal, so I'm not sure. And this has got beautiful cream on the other side. We will have to cut it down, however. Primarily I want it as a writing journal, but we will see. Decorate. It's got a lot of ephemera that comes with it. So definitely that. Now, do I want it that way? I think I'll do it that way. And then this is my last journal. Now I've got this. I really like this. I'm not even sure where I got it. It's almost like a photo album, but I really like this. So what I might do is pull that off. And so I've got 1, 2, 3, well actually 1, 2, because I'm not going to count this one. Maybe put that, we'll just see. And then maybe we just put this, maybe we do put this in, but we don't really count it. It'll just be a bit of texture. And we'll be able to see what else is there. So, and I might put a piece of ledger in it, I'm not sure. But it's got couple vintagey type things in there. Right, next I looked through my garden box, and I really like that because it's got a farmy vibe. So we've got that. I also really liked that. Now the thing is, do we go like that? And then we can have like writing space down there, and that can be a picture where the blackberries are going down. What's on the other side? Yeah, so we'll have to do something with the other side, but that's okay. That is really cool. Must be a blackberry theme. Then we have this Sweet Violet, Bramble and Lisa Clelanding. I don't know. So I thought this would go kind of nice, and we will do it again. Once again, doesn't matter if the pages are slightly smaller. Anything, I just sort of grabbed anything that reminded me of a farm. So we've got heaps of these, I'm sure, on farms here, and that's nice and blank on the other side. So let's fold that. It definitely reminds me of a farm. And then, of course, I had this. So I think I've already folded it. And I think they're goats. They look like goats to me. And there's a little horse there. So let's start putting some of these in. And we can cut down. Actually, I don't want that. I want more of a we go there, and then maybe this. And then that will sort of go with that. Ooh, that's quite busy. I think I'm going to actually put that there, and I think I'm going to put maybe that there. I may change that out a bit, I don't know. Might pull that out for now. And put that there instead. Yeah, so we've got writing paper, book page, writing paper, put that in there, or that, 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 that. Get in there. We could almost, what have we got left? I almost want to put that in there. That in there, because you can see that going over, and maybe that there. Which means we will put maybe that page there, that. And then we've got that. So we've got 3 more left. Let's go. Let's go that, 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 and that. Oh, that's turned out. That I like that page. And we've got that. And then all I have to do is cut that down. Writing, so lots of writing space in this one is going to be had. Love that. Might even leave that how it is, or yeah, don't know. Definitely lots of lovely writing space. Cool. So that's that. How many pages have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let me just have a look at something. Almost. I did pull this out. I almost wonder whether we add this piece of vintage envelope, and that can go all the way up there. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So I'm going to cut that down and then sew it in, and then we'll look at maybe adding some stuff next time. But what I want to do, so that will be a to-do. We'll put that to the side. Now what I was doing when I was cleaning up was having a look at what I had left with all my masterboards. So I do need to make some more Christmas masterboards. But first of all, let's go through these and see. Let's just see what they want to be made into. And I'm thinking straight away, this is going to be a tag. And put it in piles, and then so the next few days, if I am making some tags and things, I'll just turn the camera on. So there we've got a tag. We'll cut that down. This here could actually be a belly band, so we'll put that across there. And this is a tag, but really non-Christmas. But what I want to do too is actually see if anything will go with this, like, because there is some ephemera to go with it. So I'm going to put that up there as a maybe. These need to be cut. There's 2 Christmas ones there. We'll do that in a minute. Are the same size, so let's do tags. So I'm just going to get a whole lot of like ephemera bases. It's really just jumping on, saying hello, doing that signature, because I know once I pulled them yesterday and I was going to film, but then I sort of got stuck doing a few other things. So I just wanted to fold them, sort them out, say hi. It's a dreary, cold, rainy day here again today. Like, seriously, what's happening with our weather? It's supposed to be spring. It's gorgeous, but it's not going to go with that. That's another Christmas one, as is that. Same size, same. Oh no, those two aren't. So yeah, I'm just like, it's cold, miserable. I'm trying to stay dry every time I go to work because I'm in and out of the office and into the shed. So I'm seriously trying to avoid getting wet because I want to get my injections for my travel. And I put a vacation tracker on today, this morning before I went to work. So 57 days and counting. It sounds so much better than counting the weeks. Actually, you know, I don't mind that with that. It's got a bit of the brown and it's got a bit of the, yeah, quite like that. So let's do this as a journal card, as a big tag. So I'm going to put that in the maybe pile, and we'll see whether that joins that. Oh no, actually no, we're not going to do that. I actually like some of these which are a bit more lighter. Cool. So let's chop these. I'm just going to get my corner thing. Just makes it a bit quicker. No, I can't do. Right. So that gives me the homely sort of vibe. Let's use that one. I think I will put that one back in. maybe not that one. And this is going to be maybe, let's just do a journal card. That can be a maybe. That can definitely be a maybe. Another journal card. Just clip around the corners. Actually, I like that better than the last one, so let's swap the last one out. And these are going to be bases for me to just grab on the weekend. Definitely. So I'm actually going to swap this one out too for one of those other ones. This is more like it. I like this a lot better than, I know it sounds funny, but I actually like it a lot better than that for some reason. I don't know why, because it's got the same stuff in it. Maybe the butterfly? I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Tag. These are flying all over me. Tool tag. Well, not really a tool tag, but it's going to be a tag. And that's going to go in the maybe pile. It's definitely going in the pile. It's pretty neutral apart from the flowers. So yeah, this is just really cool. All the rest of them are 12 by 12s. And I feel like this is just going to take care of all the scraps and that, because I want to get this all cleaned away, get all these used up by the end of, let's do, by the end of the year, which is only 57 weeks away, in case you missed that. Yeah, so if I can use all these up in the next couple of days. The other thing I want to do, we need to cut that. The other thing I want to do is, I've got a wardrobe full of unfinished projects. I'm not going to start another project after this. I'm actually going to finish some journals off. I'm not going to start a new journal. So yeah, you'll see a whole lot of journals. I don't know whether I would have started them here or done them, you know, not online sort of thing behind the scenes, but do a journal card with this one. Maybe. So I've got a few. Oh, there goes another belly band for Christmas. In actual fact, some of these could be Christmas, really. There's a big wide tag that can be cut, and that can be cut, and that can be cut. Right. What a mess. All over me. So after this, I'm going to make a quiche. Interesting, I did a little bit of a, from Paper Snippets Co. So I did a bit of an experiment. Now I don't know. So this is on my printing out normally. I'll bring it up. So if you look at this girl here, so I printed it out normally. That's what she looks like. Then I changed the settings and I printed an inkjet matte. Now, I don't know if you can actually see the difference, but if you look how nice her face is there compared to that, that's quite a bit darker. Nothing wrong with it. And you can definitely notice it looks crisper in this and a bit more, yeah, nothing wrong with it, but it was interesting to see the difference. Same with the colour difference in that. It's not so bright. This is the custom inkjet setting that I picked. Doesn't look, this looks more focused than that. So yeah, just a little bit of an experiment. If you like those, Christmas Fairy Fussy Cuts, Paper Snippet Co. So I'm going to be doing some Christmas tags to go into the Instagram page to sell, because I'll use all these up. Might do a couple belly bands. They are, what's the measurements on them? It is just under shy of 8, both of those. So I'll do a couple belly bands and do some tags. Let's just trim this up. And yeah, some of them might end up on these, but these will be birds and what have you. But I just don't want them hanging around for another year. And this will probably be my last lot of Christmas things that I will make. So let's go 3, good size tag. Some of them actually, just looking across at these, no, let's go 3 for a decent tag. Oh, that rain is just constant. So yeah, I'm going to make a quiche. Mike's working late, but it will be nice to have a homemade quiche waiting for him. Something nice and warm. Now can I, oh yeah, I can do both those at the same time. Cool. What was the other Christmas ones? Then I've got 2 more Christmas ones. So what is that? That's 1. Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4.5. So let's make a couple. Let's just do. Have to fix that up. Let's do 4.5 by 5. 4.5 by 5 for like a journal type card. Four and a half by 5. Let's actually just want to get rid of that. I don't even know. Let's measure it instead of randomly cutting it. Let's do 5 there. And I think what I might do is do the rest offline, and then I need to sit here and fussy cut. I need to trim this. I've got my daughter trying to ring me, so I better ring her back and see what she wants, because she very rarely rings me. And here's a quick look at this. So let's get rid of those first 2. So this is Christmas fussy cuts. There's a whole heap of different kits. I actually couldn't even tell you what the kit is, because they seem to be almost like a couple of them seem to be almost named the same, which is a bit annoying when you're trying to save it in a folder. But I thought these were really cute. So they're the biggest sort of ones, and then we've got these ones which I printed 2 to a page, so they're a bit smaller. So some of these will fit nicely on those. I'm not gonna do a real flip through. And then I wanted a blue one. So this is from Marta Print Studio. Love, love, love this. The Gnomes Center. Let's take this off. Actually, let's take this off, put it aside. See, this is what happens. I start exploring. So there is 25 pages to this. Now let's flick through this so you can see. So I'm going to make some tags with this too. There's a lot of fussy cutting in the horizon, I see. Definitely with those. Gorgeous. But the Nutcracker got it for me. Even these. But look at these Nutcrackers, gorgeous. And shears, and I need to find some blue and gold type papers so I can do myself a couple. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's just go back a tad. This, even though it's not Christmas paper, would go gorgeous with that. There you go. Let's just use what I've got. So perhaps I'll go through, cut some into tags, journal cards, do some fussy cutting, and let's do a little bit of a Christmas tag lots. Because these are adorable. Absolutely, I mean, wow. Yep, I think I could get away with that. So heaps and heaps. I'm not too fussed on this white on around the outside. But even this cupcakes, like, wow. Heaps of beautiful images. So, yeah. That is from Marta Print Studio. Beautiful kit. The other kits that I have are from Paper Snippet Co. And that is that. So that's what I've been doing, having a look, buying, which I shouldn't be buying because I don't need to start any new projects. I need to finish the ones that I've got. But, you know, hey, when you see these gorgeous images, why not? So, yeah, that's what I'm up to. I'll finish the signature off, sew it in, and then we'll come back and have a look at it. I'll get the rest of my Christmas bases done and get a few fussy cuts done, and then we'll start gluing them on and yeah, take it from there. So I hope your day is not as wet and miserable as mine. I'm about to, before I do anything else here, I'm going to go make this quiche, put it in the oven, feed the dogs, might even have a hot shower even though it's only like 4:36 in the afternoon. Have a hot shower so I'm nice and warm. Okay, I will catch you next time. Bye for now.